We are dealing with the topic impact. I explained what is direct impact. There are two types, direct impact and oblique impact, and also I derived if two spheres impact directly and u dash are the velocities before impact, then what is the velocity after impact. Today's topic is loss of kinetic energy. Loss of kinetic energy due to direct impact. Loss of kinetic energy due to direct impact. What do you mean by kinetic energy? Kinetic energy expression is half mv square or half mu square. If u is the velocity, m is the mass, half mu square is the kinetic energy. First derivation is, or a question you can expect like this: derive the expression for loss of kinetic energy due to direct impact. Important question. Derive the expression for loss of kinetic energy due to direct impact. Now you know what is direct impact. When you say that two spheres, we take usually two spheres impact directly. We say that two spheres impact directly if the velocities before impact of the two spheres are along the common normal. Now we take u dash are velocities before impact and v dash are velocities after impact of the two spheres, and masses are m and m dash, and we take spheres are perfectly smooth and AB are the centers here of the two spheres. In this case, two spheres impact directly. Why? Because velocities of the two spheres before impact are along the common normal. Therefore, the two spheres impact directly. What do you have to find out? You have to find out expression for loss of kinetic energy. Say we take like this: v dash with the velocities after impact, and then three fundamental principles. Throughout the topic we use that three fundamental principles that I have already explained. I use first here by the conservation of momentum. What does conservation of momentum says? The total momenta after impact is same as total momenta before impact. So we have mv plus m dash v dash is equal to mu plus m dash u dash. Take this as 1. We are going to derive expression for loss of kinetic energy due to impact. Loss of kinetic energy means kinetic energy after impact minus kinetic energy before impact. We have to derive the expression for that. Loss of kinetic energy. We start with this. By the principle of conservation of momentum, we have this. Second, by Newton's experimental law. What does Newton's experimental law states? Relative velocities after impact is in constant ratio with relative velocity before impact. Therefore, we have v minus v dash is minus e into u minus u dash. This e is coefficient of restitution and it depends only on the substances of the spheres, not on the mass, and its value lies between 0 and 1. Now from these two we derive expression for loss of kinetic energy. For that what we do is consider 1 square plus 2 square into m dash. 2 square into m dash. This is the first step. Because kinetic energy means half mv square minus half mv square plus half m dash v dash square minus half mu square plus half m dash u dash square. This is loss of kinetic energy. Half mu square, half m dash u dash square minus of half mu square plus half m dash u dash square. We have to derive the expression for this. That is the total loss of kinetic energy due to impact. Now we have started with these two. Now we start with this step important. Equation 1 square plus 2 square into m dash. What is 1 square? M square v square, m dash square v dash square plus 2m dash into v dash plus left hand side I take m dash v dash mv plus m dash v dash square 1 square 2 square into m dash corresponding left hand side m dash into v square or v minus v dash whole square is equal to m square u square m dash square u dash square plus 2m dash u dash plus e square or m dash into e square u minus u dash whole square. Follow this step, important step. 1 square plus m dash into plus m dash into 2 square. We get this step. Now simplify this. 2m dash v dash, correct? 2m dash u dash. Now I simplify further and I explained what is the last expression we required. We go on simplifying this. Therefore m square v square m dash square v dash square plus 2m dash v dash plus m dash into v square v dash square minus 2v dash is equal to m square u square m dash square u dash square 2m dash into u dash plus e square m dash into u minus u dash square. So m dash v dash m dash v dash, this cancels, correct? Is it v dash? Yes, v dash, correct? 2m dash v dash minus 2m dash v dash cancels. So we get m square v square plus, or I simplify like this. Say this is m square v square, this is m dash v square. So I write mv square into m plus m dash plus m dash v dash square into m dash plus m. Am I correct? Left hand side is this. It is equal to m square u square m dash square u dash square plus 2m dash u dash plus. Now in the right hand side we add and subtract m dash into u minus u dash square. m dash u minus u dash square minus m dash u minus u dash square plus e square m dash u minus u dash square. See, the steps are clear, I think. In this case, add and subtract m dash u minus u dash whole square both sides. Sorry, not both sides, on the right hand side. Add, subtract. So again, second important step it is. First step is we have taken 1 square plus m dash into 2 square. That is first important step. This is second important step. What is that? Add and subtract m dash u minus u dash square. Why have to do this? Because to cancel this term, m dash u dash, that term is not required. So mv square into m plus m dash plus m dash v dash square into m plus m dash is equal to m square u square m dash square u dash square plus 2m dash u dash plus m dash into u square u dash square minus 2u dash minus m dash into u minus u dash square whole square. Say I simplify like this, simplification important. M minus m dash u minus u dash square, I take common 1 minus e square. See these two terms I have taken m dash u minus u dash square or minus m dash u minus u dash square. Now 2m dash u dash and 2m dash u dash cancels. So right hand side is, what is the right hand side? Mu square, see this term and this term. What is the common factor? Mu square. Mu square into m plus m dash plus m dash u dash square into m dash plus m plus m minus m dash into u minus u dash square into 1 minus e square. Correct? 1 minus e square. Therefore multiply or divide by m plus m dash. Divide both sides by m plus m dash. We get mv square plus m dash v dash square is equal to mu square dividing by m plus m dash, correct? M plus m dash. Mu square m dash u dash square minus m dash upon m plus m dash into u minus u dash whole square into 1 minus e square. What is this step? Dividing by m plus m dash. Now therefore half mv square plus half m dash v dash square minus of half mu square plus half m dash u dash square is equal to minus m dash 2 into m plus m dash u minus u dash whole square into 1 minus e square. Now see this expression. What is this? Half mu square half m dash v dash square is total kinetic energy after impact. Because what are the velocities of these spheres after impact? v dash. What are the masses? m dash. So what is the kinetic energy? Total kinetic energy after impact minus total kinetic energy before impact. It is this expression. Now here right hand side is minus because this is whole square positive. E is less than 1 greater than 0. So 1 minus e square is positive. E lies between 0 and 1, therefore 1 minus e square is positive. U minus u dash whole square is positive because it is whole square. M dash are positive. So minus of this quantity is negative. So what does this indicate? Kinetic energy is lost due to impact. Kinetic energy is lost. Therefore, loss of kinetic energy is equal to m dash upon 2 into m plus m dash into u minus u dash square into 1 minus e square. This is the derivation. Important derivation you can expect in the examination. What is the derivation? Derive the expression for loss of kinetic energy due to direct impact. And I explained clearly. What you have to do? You have to derive this again. Go through the video once and without seeing the video, you derive, you will get practiced. Now I consider some examples on this direct impact. First is, you take this example. A sphere impinges directly a sphere impinges directly on an equal sphere at rest. A sphere impinges directly on an equal sphere, it is important, at rest. If the coefficient of restitution being E, show that their velocities after impact are in the ratio 1 minus E to 1 plus C. 1 plus C. See, this topic is simple, this topic impact is simple because we use always only 3 fundamental principles of impact. Newton's experimental law, and the two spheres are or two objects are so smooth that there is no tangential component of velocity, or it is unaltered. Tangential component of velocity is unaltered. Second, third one is conservation of law of conservation of momentum. Law of conservation of momentum. These 3 things only. Therefore, this topic is easy. Impact is easy. Now see the problem. What is given? Consider 2 equal spheres. Equal spheres means masses are equal. M dash I take, but M dash is equal to M. This is given. What is given? 2 spheres impact directly. And second, U dash, it is 0. U be the velocity before impact of first one. U dash is velocity before impact of second. V be the velocity after impact of first. V dash is velocity of second after impact. We start with this initial condition. U dash, V dash, M is equal to M dash. And U dash is 0. Why U dash is 0? See the problem. A sphere impinges directly on an equal sphere. M dash is M, which is at rest. U dash is 0. Now what you have to do? Show that their velocities after impact are in the ratio 1 minus E to 1 plus C. V dash to V is 1 minus E to 1 plus C. That you have to prove. For that, by conservation of momentum, law of conservation of momentum, I think problem all of you understood what is given. U dash be the velocities before impact, but U dash is 0. M dash be the masses of the two spheres, but M dash is M because they are equal. V dash be velocities after impact. Then by conservation of law of conservation of momentum, what do you get? Conservation of momentum, mu, correct, or mv plus m dash v dash is mu plus m dash u dash. Law of conservation of momentum. Therefore, mv plus mv dash is equal to mu because u dash is 0. M is equal to M dash. This is given. Therefore, V plus V dash is U. Take this as 1. Also, by Newton's experimental law, what does Newton's experimental law says? V minus V dash is minus E into U minus U dash. This is Newton's experimental law. What is E? E is coefficient of restitution or modulus it is called. Therefore, V minus V dash is minus E into U because U dash is 0. This is 2. Now from 1 and 2, you find out ratio of V and V dash. We solve 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2, what do you get? 2V is equal to, add this. 2V is equal to U into 1 minus C, and subtracting 2V dash is U into 1 plus C. Therefore, V to V dash or V by V dash is 1 minus E to 1 plus C. Or ratio of their velocities after impact is in the ratio 1 minus E to 1 plus C. See how simple it was problem. Usually problem on impact are Quite straightforward. They are simple like this problem. I think you understood what was the problem. Solution is, I explained, velocities after impact are in the ratio 1 minus c to 1 plus c. And I think one more problem I can solve here. Take this. Two spheres, capital A and B, of masses 4 and 8 kilos, move with velocities 9 meters and 3 meters per second in opposite directions. If capital A rebound with velocity 1 meter, find the velocity of B after impact, coefficient of impact and the loss of kinetic energy. Follow no problem, I repeat this. Two spheres, capital A and B, of mass 4 and 8 kilos. Two spheres 4 and 8 kilos. 4 and 8 kilos. I take like this. Two spheres of mass 4 and 8 kilos. M is 4, M dash is 8, and U is, what is U? U is 9, and U dash is 3. If A rebounds with velocity V is equal to minus 1, and V dash you have to find out. First part. And also you have to find out coefficient of restitution and also the loss of kinetic energy. First is, say, given M is equal to 4, M dash is 8, unit I don't take here, U is equal to 9, U dash is 3, V is equal to minus 1, V dash you have to find out. U dash you have to find out, V dash. Suppose V dash with the velocity after impact. Velocity after impact of first is 1, but in the reverse direction it rebounds, so minus 1, it is important. Note this. V dash you have to find out. For that, by the conservation of momentum, we have mv plus m dash v dash is equal to mu plus m dash u dash. Therefore, 4 into minus 1 plus 8 into v dash is equal to mu. 4 into 9 plus m dash 8 into 3. This implies v dash is, calculate, 36, 24, 50 plus 4, 54 by 8. Am I correct? 4 into 9 plus 8 into, by the conservation of momentum, 4 into minus 1, 8 into v dash is equal to mu, right, plus m dash u dash. In opposite directions, see, I have not noticed this one. Two spheres A and B of masses 4 and 8 kilograms move with velocities 9 and 3 meters in opposite directions. So we have to take, this is minus 3, correct? This is minus 3. We have to take minus 3. So what is v dash? 36 minus 24. 12 plus 4. 16. V dash is 2. Is it meters? Unit is meters per second. So first part is v dash is 2 meters per second. And second part, what you have to find out? Coefficient of restitution. I think solution, all of you understood this one solution. You follow this. Because they are moving in opposite direction, so u dash you have to take minus 3. And first one after impact, it rebounds back, therefore minus 1. By Newton's experimental law, v minus v dash is minus e into u minus u dash. All these are there, so you can find out e. V minus v dash minus 1 minus 2 is minus e into u minus u dash 9 plus 3. Therefore, e is equal to 1 upon 3. Sorry, what is that? Minus 3 by 12. 1 upon 4. 3 by 12. 4. So, second thing, E is obtained. Now, also find loss of kinetic energy. How do you find loss of kinetic energy? Kinetic energy of sphere A, first sphere, after impact, or total kinetic energy after impact. It is half mv square plus half m dash v dash square. Half, what is m? 4 into 1 v square plus half m dash is 8. Am I correct? 8 into v dash square 4. So what is this? 2 plus 16, 18. Correct. The total kinetic energy after impact is 18. What is total kinetic energy before impact? Total kinetic energy before impact is half mu square plus half m dash u dash square. So half, what is m? M is, just a minute, what is m? 4 u square. What is u? 9 square plus half m dash is 8, u dash is minus 3. Is it minus 3? Minus 3 square, 9. Correct? Therefore, 2 into 81, 162 plus 36. What is this? 8, 9, 1, 198. 198 minus 8, 18. This is the loss of kinetic energy due to impact. Am I correct? 198 minus 18 is equal to 180. This is the loss of kinetic energy due to impact. Unit, you write the unit. What is the unit for loss of kinetic energy? These are the types of the problems, and I have to solve some more examples that I do in the next class. Some more examples on this, and also I have to take oblique impact that I do in the next class.